Hey, I was having this shit, man, with the plan, RJ keep it a band, and I'm back. Excuse me. I got to eat some barbecue. Um, I want to say happy anniversary to my baby. Yeah, happy anniversary. Um, we just celebrated our anniversary a couple days ago. Shout out to my bro Jalen. He's he's here out here celebrating with us. Um, but yeah, I'm back. We got another support court. The title of it says no increase when getting SSI. Um, I've, I thought that this might be like a pretty good informative video, maybe. I mean, because I didn't know that you could like still charge people child support while they like SSI or disability. But yeah, I'm about to find out something new, I guess, today. Um, if you all new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about all this. And without further ado, we're about to go ahead and get right into it. And let's do it.
All rise. Judge Vonda court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1032, Kirby case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Kirby, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, this gentleman, Douglas Kirby, he stopped paying child support about a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Danny, he's 8 now. I want to know what is going on, and I want to know.
Hold on. Y'all, that man was kind of shaking a little bit. I wonder if he got like Parkinson's or something. Oh boy, this lady dirty as hell. You can tell they used to be married because they both got the same last name.
When he's gonna stop paying child support, please.
Okay. So how long has it been since he paid child support?
He paid for 3 years.
Okay.
And it's been 2 years since I haven't received anything.
Okay.
Damn. He ain't paid. He paid for the first 3 years, and then for the last 2 years, you haven't received anything. We have been going through the pandemic and all that these last 2 years, but I still don't make no excuse why you ain't been paying your child support. Shit, disabled or not, you got a kid in this world, you got to pay that child support. You got to pay to support your kid, if you can, as much as you can.
2 years. Okay. And you said the child is 8?
Yes.
8 years. Okay. All right, Mr. Kirby, is there a reason why you have not paid child support in 2 years?
Correct, Your Honor. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 3 years ago, and
Okay. See, I thought he had like Parkinson's because like how his hand, how he was like kind of holding his hands. Like my grandfather, and my great grandfather, I believe. Like he had like a little bit of the shakes, a little bit. I think I can't really remember. I was a real young kid, but I just kind of remember like how he kind of like held his hands. That's why I thought it was Parkinson's, but he got MS, ma'am. You so wrong. You so dirty.
over the period of 8 months, it actually got really bad, and so
He can barely talk.
have not been able to really. I'm unemployed at the moment. I have not been able to work. I do, however, I receive disability and Social Security, and I've got the paperwork here if you need to see that.
Well, I have a copy of it up here, what was turned in.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I see award letters. He does receive Social Security and disability.
Well, first of all, I think he's lying. Second of all,
Ma'am, Ma'am, bitch. How is he lying if he got something from the federal government saying that he disabled? I I got an award letter because I'm fucking disabled. Like, I can't fucking walk right. I can't fucking walk a lot. I can't fucking stand up a long time. You talking about, I think he's lying. He don't have nothing to do with it. He didn't make the determination. He didn't make the determination that, oh, MS is what I'm going to have. And that's what I'm going to go to the doctors. And the doctors are going to listen to me. Like, no, the doctors, they run tests. And they come, like, whatever comes back. Like the scariest thing that ever happened to me was I had that wreck. I was walking, low key trying to walk around for a year, and then going to the hospital and waking up and not having control, like not having no motion of my leg, like waking up in a wheelchair, like that. That was like the scariest moment of my life, and just the fact that this lady. No, just in this court says, well, I think he lying. Ma'am, he has something from the United States federal government that says that he's disabled. You're not even, ma'am, by the sound of your accent, you sound kind of Russian, and you probably married him for a green card. For lack of a better term, you got an anchor baby. That's the only reason why you still here. So, be grateful for what you do have, man. Because he didn't have to do that.
He can work with minimal duties.
Well, what do you
still
think
pay
he's
child-
lying about? You think he's lying about the disability? You think he's lying about the award letters that I'm looking at? Because they look like official documents from the state.
Okay, ma'am, it's like this. This guy is not good. Once we got married, 9 years ago, I took care of him. Doesn't have a job. I made him to go back to college. I made him to get a degree. He's got a good job in IT. Okay, as soon as he got the job.
Ma'am, bitch, you were just supporting your husband. You were just being a supportive wife. Taking care is a part of the deal, ma'am. You didn't know that? You should probably go back to your own country and see how many rights you got there. I'm sorry, I'm not like racist or a bigot or no shit like that. I'm just saying it for what it is. Ma'am, you would not have a claim to even be able to talk here right now if you had not married an American citizen. Because I can tell by your tone of speech and your dialect that there's no way that you were born here. So he's no good because he's not what you thought you were going to be getting in an American man. But he's still an American man. Just because it ain't what you thought, you shouldn't have been coming over here with your hands out. But you didn't want to go back to Yugoslavia or Latvia or Russia or wherever the hell you was just at because you know America better than them. All right then. Ma'am, you ain't no good.
Okay, I don't want to be married anymore. Really? All right, you have a good job. Pay child support. Then, okay, he was paying $1,000 a month. Now I'm $1,000 a month short for 2 years.
Okay, I understand that, but you understand that he has a legitimate excuse for not paying anything, right?
Oh, I didn't know you could not pay anything if you got disability. Oh, learn something new today. Pay nothing if you're disabled. Make a kid out chill. It's nice because it's technically a blessing.
I understand it may be frustrating, but you do understand that, right?
He cannot work in IT. He cannot just push the buttons.
No,
Well,
that's not.
It's not like
Ma'am, unless you know how much you know about IT and all that, IT is not just pushing buttons. We are literally making CPUs, screwing and unscrewing things, working with electrical sockets, working with electrical parts, hard drives, just all kinds of stuff. Network interface cards, just all kinds of stuff. It's not just a pushing of the button. No, it's not that.
Something from a doctor saying that he cannot work.
Dirty bitch.
Until he gets something that actually releases him to work or he stops receiving benefits from the state, we really can't order him to pay any child support.
Hold on,
Did
y'all.
you know that you can make a full-time
No, I didn't
income
know
from
that. I don't give
YouTube
a
without
damn
ever
about that.
trying to grow your own channel?
Nope,
It's
didn't
true.
know that. I don't care. I'm trying to grow my own channel, homie.
I think what he wants to do, he just wants to stay home, sleep until noon, whatever, then go out there, play guitar or whatever it is that he was doing before we got married.
Ma'am, his man can't even hold his hand still. You talking about play a guitar. He's sleeping till noon because he got MS, ma'am. If you had a terminal illness, you would hope that he wouldn't want to charge you child support, right? You would hope that, right? No. Let's go ahead and send her back.
He just doesn't want any responsibilities. And I think he needs a revaluation on his medical exam.
Okay. Well, you definitely can pay for that.
Yes, you can pay
if
for
you
that.
want to do a reevaluation or anything like that, but he can't give you what he does not have.
Thank you, Judge Vonda.
So I can't modify his child support or anything like that to make him pay you any more money. I just can't do that. Not when he has a legitimate reason not to be doing it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Can you?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. This lady pissing me off. Maybe it's because I am disabled. I got a whole bunch of disabled partners, family members, and stuff like that. And it's just like you can tell that this man is trying, and she's just a hard ass.
Order him to pay health insurance? Because I'm paying $300 right now for the health insurance.
Ma'am, it's your kid, and you ain't paying $300 just for the health insurance for that kid. You paying $150 for you, $150 for the kid. Ma'am, that's a part of being a parent. That's what you get. You thought you was coming over here. You thought he was a sucker. You thought you was gonna lick him. That's what you get. Egg on your face.
Insurance for the child.
Is that for the child only, or is that
Yes,
for
ma'am,
you?
for the child only.
She capping.
Okay. Like I said, until he, gets some sort of clearance, some sort of W-2 paycheck stub that says he's making around the amount that he was making, I mean, you really can't do anything at this point.
You can't take
but-
nothing from nothing.
Fine. Even if though
Ma'am, you cannot take nothing from nothing. I'm pretty sure in your home country you had nothing. And you could not get nothing from nothing. So you came to America and you tried to get something for nothing. And now you're getting nothing for nothing. Nothing is nothing. There's always going to be nothing. Nothing, nothing. You're a nothing ass bitch. Nothing, 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 nothing.
he receives less money now, but he still can pay child support out of that amount, right?
Well, he can pay, it's taken out of the lesser amount, but not from his Social Security
Security check.
benefit.
No. You should have had.
It's not going
Man, what you should have done is had him claim the kid on his Social Security benefit, and he would have been able to get, your son would have been able to get a disability check from Social Security disability because his dad is disabled. But you don't know that because you're not American, and you don't know that because you greedy and you're trying to get money from the wrong people. You need to be talking to the United States federal government, Social Security disability, man.
to be taken out of that.
So there's nothing I can do.
No.
Not at this point, unfortunately. Do you know when, well, you probably don't know. Has the
No.
doctor said anything about you being released back to work full time or anything like that?
Nothing at the moment. It's not something I'm against.
Y'all, look at his hand. He can't even hold his hand together, y'all.
Yeah, I was making good money.
Y'all, he can barely talk. I ain't gonna lie, this lady is evil. She is a evil, cancerous leech of a woman.
Doing IT, and she's right. She did push me to, go back to college and get my degree, and it worked out for quite a bit. I even set some money aside for college for Danny, but it's just at the moment I can't. And like I said, over 8 months it just kept getting worse. There's small signs of it getting slightly better, but it's really bad right now.
This man gonna need speech therapy, physical therapy, and occupational therapy. And when I was in rehab, I had to do physical therapy and occupational therapy to get because there was something going on with my fingers. I don't know if y'all ever like noticed it, but like on my left hand, like my two fingers kind of stick together. But that's because when I got into that wreck or whatever, my ulnar nerve that's in my arm or whatever, it just never got good. So like my pinky just don't like. I mean, I can still grip stuff, but it just don't like my pinky don't have a mind of its own. You know what I'm saying? So no, I completely feel this guy, man. Dang, like, he really would. Like, you can tell he really would help his kid if he really could, but he really cannot.
I can't stare at screens. The numbers get blurred within it. At the moment, I do apologize. But it's not something.
Sir, you ain't gotta apologize to this bitch. You can maybe apologize to your son, but not necessarily apologize to your son because he just don't understand what's going on, and your ex-wife is lazy. You ain't gotta apologize to this bitch though. Not for being sick. And you ain't have nothing like. You didn't have any control over this. You didn't have no say so in this.
Thing I can do. I would love to. I love our son as much as you do, but I mean, right now, if we're being honest, you
look at the people in the back. The people in the back can't even believe this is going on.
Make decent. You make a decent amount annually.
I believe he's sincere. I believe he's being very sincere about what he's saying.
When I can contribute, if I'm cleared, I'm more than willing to do it, Your Honor.
Yeah. It's always something. It's always some kind of excuses, Your Honor.
Well, the good thing is that if and when that time.
Ma'am, the excuse is that this man is sick and he has a terminal illness. You just can't see it because you're a greedy old figure. I know it rhymes with gold digger, but you're an old figure. You're old. You got a young ass kid. You old. You alone. Ain't nobody gonna deal with that. You almost barely understand what you're saying. He really did you a favor by marrying you. I want you to know that, ma'am. He did you a favor. And he did all of us a favor by exposing you for the heartless, cancerous, evil skank that you are.
Time comes and he's able to make even more money, right? You
Correct.
Understand that your child support can go up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Correct.
So in the event that happens, you can get an increase, but just nothing for today. Okay. Do you have any other questions? No? Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
I love when they come in and get humble. Thank you, Ms. Vonda, because I didn't know. Judge, I didn't know what the hell that lady was thinking.
I just wanted to go over what you all.
Boy, they be having them sitting in the back at the thing. They got their two rumps right there, and right there. I got them sitting in the
witnessing
back.
the Kirby case. Mom was bringing dad to court. She wanted an increase in child support. Well, what is something interesting about this case? Dad had a disability that was documented. He had proof that he was receiving some sort of Social Security as well as disability. In that case, we couldn't really honor Mom's request today until Dad brings something back to court showing where he is released from a doctor to work minimum duties, some sort of paycheck stub to reflect the amount that he would be paid off of that, or 100% not receiving any Social Security or any disability, then the court at that time will be able to honor a request of possibly increasing child support.
And it's just that simple. So I just learned something. If you disabled, you ain't gotta pay child support because you can't take nothing from nothing. And ma'am, if you need some money, you need to talk to child support and have that kid underneath that man so that that kid can get a monthly disability check from disability. Ooh, y'all tell me what y'all think about this one. This one was kind of sad. This one was real sad. I kind of saw myself in that guy. This was real sad. But yeah, man. Like I always say, if you keep it a band with me, I'm gonna keep it a band with you, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.